Tom entered a go-kart race where everyone had to weigh 90 kilograms. If you're under 90, you need to add weight. Tom only weighing 52 kilograms means he has to add on all the weight. Quick debrief, and then Tom was out onto the brignoles track for the first time in 8 years and the first time in an adult kart. So let's see how he got on. We had watched some onboards together and looked at the satellite view of the track. But there's some bumps and there's a lot to learn. And Tom was trying to find the limits and went a bit over the limit there. It's a difficult track to drive really well, this one. Last time I raced here many years ago, I raced against the world champion of rental karting. Tom qualified in the B race, so we got to watch the A race, and there's going to be pit stops in these races, which I have not seen before. And there was signs saying when the pit lane was open, and we went to go watch the A race. I think it's like 23 karts in this race, and it came down to the wire after 15 minutes of racing. And then it was Tom's turn to get in the kart and start racing. So from 18th on the grid, the driver in the pink hoodie does some pretty nice moves from the outside here. 1-2 passes and then a quick little punt to spin someone out. And Thomas survived the first few turns. Down the back straight, most people take a wide line into this corner. Tom finding an overtake up the inside there. Bumping this guy again. Tom will be racing this guy in the blue t-shirt all evening. This is the corner where Tom spun out in qualifying, so not so wide on the entry there. And he has survived his first lap. And Tom used to be pretty wild in the karts when he was younger. He's still kind of wild in the kart even now. That corner's a difficult one. You can see you've got a bad exit off the left-hander and it ruins your speed down the straight. We talked about that before the race, but it's a hard thing to get right. With Tom not really having much practice at all, straight into qualifying and then straight into this race. So lap 2 is good. Tom's managing to keep up some drivers. Keeping the drivers he has already passed behind him. He's really moved up 2 places, looking for 3rd place. And you see people who think the karts aren't good will be already heading into pits. Like so. Onto the back straight, a little bit better than Tom that time. Now Tom was about to overtake the 3 karts ahead of him. Now if you look ahead, we've got 3 karts and one spins out off in that corner there, which then gives the opportunity for the guy in the blue t-shirt to start making an overtake himself. Pretty nice move down the inside here, which gives Tom a better line than the 2 karts ahead into there, and Tom's kind of catching the 2 karts ahead into the very fast right-hander. And Tom gets the move done. Big contact, he's got over the cab. Tom's past them both. He's past them both. So with a few overtakes done at the start of the race and then 3 there, Tom thought that it would be a good idea to go into the pits. He's got 30 kilos to move. He didn't want to pit too late and miss the pit being open, so he decides to pit, no one in front of the slipstream, and here he goes for his first pit stop.
Ok, allez, on prend bien les proies et on va les mettre. Du poids, toi.
Ah ouais.
Ah, sortez les stands, t'as l'écran sur ta droite.
C'est 1 minute 20.
Ouais. Attends, pars à mon top. Pars à mon top. Regarde-moi, pars à mon top.
Tom is already shaking his head, and he said he knew from the moment he pulled up to that red line in the pit lane, he knew his kart was bad. And here he hasn't hit the last 2 apexes. So unfortunately, kart 2 hasn't been as good as the first kart for him. Even when this kart ahead of him takes a slow line into that corner, Tom can't catch back up, even with a good line. So kart 2 didn't work out for him.
Kart number 2 was shit. Complete shit.
We know. We saw.
It was...
You stopped this?
Yeah, I stopped it. You saw what I did at start though. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, you like that?
Overtake, you saw that.
Yeah, double overtake, yeah. Then you change the kart.
Change the car, no power. Like, I do the first straight, I just see there's like no power in the car. And then I do the corner over there, you know, and it just jolts like super violently. I'm really pissed.
Alright, there's a second race, so we'll watch the A final, which came down to the wire with this cutback move in the last corner. After pit stops and 15 minutes of racing, how you feeling, Tom?
Stressed out.
Huh? Stressed out?
Fuck this up.
Well, you got to be concentrated on the power early. Drive nicely.
I drove nicely the first time. starting to kick kart. So if I don't kick kart, box that one.
Halfway through the race, Tom decided to turn on the camera so we get to see his point of view into this tricky right corner, and he was keeping up with the drivers ahead of him, and this time he felt his kart was pretty good, and gradually the karts ahead of him were changing their karts, pitting. So not many moves to be made on track for Tom. You can see the drivers in front were battling, which was giving Tom a chance to keep up with them. You see the kart pitting in front of Tom there. Again, Tom's catching up a kart ahead, and they turn off them into the pit lane. Tom said it was getting pretty hot out there, so opening up his visor. Driver behind once again getting close to Tom, and the two drivers ahead of Tom have pitted, and Tom decides to pit this lap. Tom couldn't quite catch the drives ahead of him, and so crossed the line after gaining a few positions in this race over his qualifying position. So good work, Tom.
Good karts, man.
Yeah?
Oh,
Happy?
very happy. 16.
Yes, game 2. Good?
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah.
Would you do it again?
Yes.
Oh boy.